Hello adventurers! So we decided to ring in the new year on January 1 at Dollywood, one of the last days that the park was open for 2025 before they go on a long break. Who's ready? Who's ready for today? Yes. You ready? Me too. Me too. Alright, let's get walking. We parked in parking lot C for Colin, and this is our walk in from the parking lot. A lot of people ask questions about where this drop off is. This is where people can be dropped off, or handicapped people can be dropped off in that area over there. As you can see, we're still trucking along, but there is an easy drop off point from the tram station, so you can either walk all the way from your car to the tram and then keep on walking to the park up there towards the buildings. It's really not too bad of a walk. It was a super cold day. Hey, we're going. And as you can see, our kids need a bathroom. They're typically used to going to the one just outside of the ticketing booth. So once you go through security and all that stuff, there is a bathroom right there before you get in the park. So this is the drop-off area I was talking about, and if you are a wheelchair person, your ECV rental is going to be right there. It's not too far of a walk, but if you do need assistance, it's a great little spot. Our kids love taking this picture. I'm gonna have to do a compilation of the year. Colin was a little grumpy, but once we got inside, he was better. So Dollywood does keep the decorations up until the park closes, which is usually the first weekend in January. Park closed January 5th. We were here again on New Year's. We were hoping that maybe this is going to be our sign of the fun things we're going to do for the next year, because they say whatever you do on New Year's is what you do all year long. We decided to venture over to Storyteller Museum, and we actually went inside for the first time. The kids had never been inside of it, and they really enjoyed it. As you can see, super low park levels. Here, there's even interactive stations for the kids to play. Do that again, Baylor. That's our little future CEO. There's lots of picture spots throughout the Dolly Parton experience. Do recommend it. Even our kids had fun. We stopped over at Into the Seams. As you can see, hardly anybody in there. The great thing about this is they are changing the outfits out each different season, and there are interactive things for the kids to stop and play too. And our favorite quick little photo op before we head to the plaza area and then catch Twas the Night Before. That's what I was telling you, today's a 70% day. It's gonna feel like nothing because we've been here for 98% days. Come on, boys. This way. Picture.
I'm 19 years old and a sophomore in college, but this isn't about me. This is about my family. You all know the poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Well, this is the story of my family's favorite night before Christmas. It was 13 years ago when I first learned that Christmas wishes can come true. Merry Christmas, Gracie. It's the most wonderful.
Shortly after, we decided to part ways. Dustin and Colin went for a ride on the cars, and me and the other two went ahead and went for hunting for food.
Why don't you like riding roller coasters?
I do. That's one of the oldest rides in the park. It was here when they originally opened. And this video is around 12 o'clock going into the Makers area. As I said, it was a super low park day. Like, we enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it, though. You weren't fighting all over people. That's the great thing about Dollywood, is it's hit and miss. We did get our season tumbler for the next year, and Miss Amelia's enjoying the hot chocolate. We decided to eat near the Eagles. We decided to eat at the barbecue place there. We decided we didn't want to wait for Dad and Colin anymore, so we decided to dig in. What ride do you want to ride today?
Big Bear Mountain.
Of course. It's been closed for the last time we were here, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. They finally got it back open. How about you, Baylor? What would you like to ride?
The Bears ride.
The Bears ride? Mom, what do you want to ride? I don't know. Is your food good?
Yeah.
How about your food?
I give it 2 thumbs up.
Perfect. And in case you ever wondered what the Cars track would look like, here it is. This is Dustin and Colin cruising along.
Dad.
It's a pretty fun little ride, too.
We got a driver. Having fun, Colin? Keep us on the track, man. Keep us on the track, Colin. Whoa! This is a crazy ride here. There you go. There you go. Oh, another bump.
And meanwhile, we were enjoying our barbecue taters, and the kids had hot dog and chicken nuggets. And then Baylor was pretending to be Mario Kart. Ooh, the train must have came through. We were all reunited again, so we decided to keep on headed around so that the kids could ride Russell Punk Tracer. Here's a glimpse of Fire Chaser. There is no recording on rides at Dollywood when you're riding, so I've just taken a few clips here and there of some different rides. We don't always ride everything when we go. Is it possible? Yes, but here's the Wild Eagle.
That's my favorite one here.
I thought Drop Tower was.
Oh. Drop Tower's too scary for me.
You're doing the
That's the house?
There are several photo ops as you're walking around towards the back part. Our kids love this owl one. Every time we have to stop. But there are different little resting places throughout. There's also a lot of different food vendors. However, once you get into Wildwood Grove, there's very limited food in the back. Hopefully that's something they improve in the coming years. This is up towards Wilderness Pass.
Please don't do it
and we're just continuing to walk around so that the kids can ride Whistle Punk Chaser.
My mommy. Only my mommy. Only mommy.
You got a Whistle Punk Chaser dance. Dance, 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 dance.
As I was saying, you can do all these many rides as you want on one day. We tend to take it slow. We also ask the kids which ones they want to ride the most so that we can make sure that we hit those for sure. Anything extra on top of that's what we call extra rides. This is the Mine ride. It's pretty interesting. It does do a flip towards the end. Very fun ride though. We did not ride it. Again, I just took a couple videos. This guy sounded like he was having a blast.
Colin.
And we made it over to Whistle Punk Chaser. This is nestled between two coasters. One is the Drop Tower, highest one in the park, goes all the way up to the top, spins for a few seconds, and then drops you down. And then it's also in between a wooden roller coaster. It's a lot of fun in this park. Your kids can ride this while someone ventures off to ride a different ride. It's a very friendly atmosphere in park. In case you missed it, Amelia's in the purple star coat, and the boys are wearing the 2 red coats. They're about the second and the third from the end cars. And here's the drop tower. I've not been brave enough yet to ride this. Dustin rode it before I did, but it's a pretty interesting ride. So here you go. As you can see, it's a beautiful clear day, so I'm sure at the very top they had an amazing view of all the sights around. The kids decided to have a little jam session in Wildwood Grove before we headed over to the Mockingbird ride. And we also did get one Froggy and Fireflies ride in. Again, there's all kinds of different varieties of rides throughout the park for kids to enjoy. You have your top thrill, and then you also have more low-key ones. Amelia rode the Mockingbird by herself. And here's a quick video of what it looks like going around. It does get some air, and depending on how well your person can steer, it can get going pretty high up in the air. You can even make it go wibbly wobbly. Again, it was super cold. I think we're starting to get close to about 38 degrees. So after she got off this ride, like, oh man, it was cold. Alright, maybe I was exaggerating. Maybe it wasn't like 30 degrees. It was probably like 41 because all the rides were still going. Amelia rode by herself because Dustin and Baylor rode together, and then Dustin and Colin rode together. Now you may be saying, Katie, why didn't you ride this? Because I was frozen, and I don't do rides when I'm frozen. Anyways, while we finished up on this ride, we went into the indoor playground that is located right next door, while Amelia and Dustin went and rode Big Bear Mountain. Big Bear Mountain had been closed down for a while they were waiting on a park, so she was super excited that she could get it in one more time before the season ended. While they were riding those rides, the boys and I were warming up in that indoor playground. Again, Wildwood Grove was doing snow every 30 minutes, and then they did not do a fireworks show. Definitely want to check your schedule before you attend to see if there's going to be fireworks and what the hours of the park was. The park this day closed at 9, so as they wrapped up on Big Bear, we hurried up and rode those bears one more time because that was what Baylor really wanted to do. And we decided to walk through the lights as we were leaving the park. So we went back the same way we already came so that we could see the glacier lights again. The lights at Dollywood are extremely interesting to look at. I do recommend going during the holiday season. Again, we went in November. Illness got us like crazy in December, so we really didn't make it back till New Year's. And they do keep the lights up until the park closes for the shutdown season. So we just recommend it. You definitely get in the spirit. And surprise, surprise, the kids were hungry again. This time they decided they wanted some pizza. So we went over and ate next to the train. We did get the seasonal tasting special of the potato bacon soup and the white pizza. The kids just opted for regular good old pepperoni.
Oh yeah, you already said we were going to look at Dolly's house.
Yeah, we'll go there on the way to the shop. So, what was your favorite thing so far?
I think I liked, I don't know.
I'll come back. What was your favorite thing?
Sloth.
Sloth for $7. I like him too.
Well, I don't know.
Huh?
My favorite thing is maybe we're gonna get a toy, but my most favorite thing is the birds and the playground.
And what?
And the playground. My second thing was the birds. My third thing was the playground. And what was your first?
Sloth. Alright, yours?
It was a tough decision, but my favorite thing are Big Bear Mountain, and the playground, in which we're about to do Dolly's house. No, I really wish we had one.
So shortly after, we popped over to Dolly's house, and of course some other bathroom stop while we had some fun in the open areas of the park, since there was hardly anyone here. Once it got dark, everybody went home. It was great. We had a lot of room to dance and play. We did wear lots of layers, and we did take rechargeable hand warmers with us. Those were super helpful. They are USB rechargeable. You just plug them in, and then they heat up and stay heated the entire day that we were there.
Turn around.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta get
We're on our way. Come on. You have the other one?
Gingerbread first.
You both got tripped. Got it.
So we hit a couple of shops on the way out. There was a lot of last end of the year season sale items, so it's a really good time to pick up that Dolly shirt that I've been eyeing all year. Our kids were done. It was cold. They were done. It was late. They were tired. So we started making our way out of the park. So if you liked our video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do to keep up to our adventures, and we hope to see you on more.